So I'm receiving higher intelligence. That's going to be Sephiroth versus Shulk.
Use your foresight.
Yeah. Like Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh my gosh.
2, 1, go!
Oh. Okay, wait. I was confused for a second. I was like, wow. I did not know Ben was playing Sephiroth. But yeah, so we're here to set now. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of these players just like immediately put themselves at ledge against like characters like Pac-Man and Sephiroth and Shulk, which is you do not want to do that.
Especially Ben really liking to pick up the pace and just putting himself in a situation like that isn't very fun.
Yeah, little suspect air slash coming out from Ben, but he's able to combo the back hit of Nair into back air, putting SupervylanDylan back into a disadvantaged state. He's in Buster here, trying to keep Dylan. I'm gonna call him Dylan.
If you call him Dylan, I'll call him Dylan.
But who's here to say Super?
Whenever Chaz gets back, how about that?
Okay. So yeah, Sephiroth's now entered as one wing and angel state. Yeah.
I feel like this is a really interesting matchup for Sephiroth, considering that Shulk can do everything slightly faster or stronger depending on his move.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends. Shulk does have tools to get. I think it's interesting just because, like, Shulk does have the tools to get in on Sephiroth. He has things like Monado speed, Monado jump even, like to get from Sephiroth's blind spots. But Sephiroth also just kind of has a really big sword, and he's also lighter than Shulk, which actually places disadvantage because he'll die earlier from smash or just like a basic kill move.
Yeah, true. Then a really competent Shulk, something that you could use to win to the argument of Shulk being a top character, but
yeah, I haven't seen much of Sephiroth. His aerials have tippers, right?
I believe so. I believe at least a few of them do.
Yeah.
I doubt Nair does.
But yeah, see, Sephiroth's lightweight playing in there, and he's dying immediately to Shulk's smash art. So yeah, Ben's just keeping up shield pressure on SupervylanDylan now. Really, Ben doesn't even have to approach SupervylanDylan. He can just camp him out for the rest of the set, and he'll suffer nothing. But I think Ben wants to go home in a timely manner, so he's gonna just keep pushing advantage state, especially because Dylan has put himself at ledge here.
Yeah.
And Shulk's ledge trapping is very scary, especially with his tools like Monado Buster and Monado Smash. He'll either deal a lot of damage to you from the ledge trap, or he'll just immediately kill you from the ledge trap. I'm not too sure about throwing smash attacks out during neutral either.
Yeah, well, it's not always the best option, but if it works, it's the best option, you know?
One could argue that, yes.
One could argue, yeah. One could also easily argue against it. It's a very it's a wrong opinion as Shulk finishes this match.
Yep, and that's going to be game one going to Ben. You can see Ben used Monado speed there to just wobble in and out of SupervylanDylan's effective range. Like when SupervylanDylan was holding shield, Ben ran up to the shield and then he'd immediately run away, hoping to bait one of SupervylanDylan's out of shield options.
Yeah, going into the next match, do you think we'll see anything different from VylanDylan?
No, but I think we will see an FD counter pick. I think players usually don't swap off of their characters just because, like, I don't think you should be like switching characters too much. Like I think the League of Legends approach where like you just play one character over and over and over and over to get really good at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're getting in here. Ben's already established at advantage state, but quickly loses it. See, I'm not really sure like what's good for Sephiroth here. I think FD is fine just because of like how big his bear is and his ability to ledge trap. But there's also the fact that Ben is also just a really good player and is able to zero to death players very easily. I also just think like platforms would be beneficial to Sephiroth because like you see his up air like covers like entire PS2 platform. It's insane. And SupervylanDylan falls for the classic cheese with no nachos.
Cheese with no nachos. I hate to see it.
Yeah. If you get hit by more than one hit of Shulk's down smash while he's in Buster, it'll just break your shield immediately.
Yeah.
See, Ben's doing it again. He's running up the field and then running away. Because most people when they see you like run up to their shield, they're gonna press one of their out of shield options, be it their grab, their nair out of shield, things like that.
Ben standing in place, really being very, is that passive aggressive? I call that passive aggressive.
I'd say very menacing, like SpongeBob.
Oh yeah.
Oh. You see now Ben's back in speed. He's just playing around SupervylanDylan's aerials right now. It's very impressive.
Wonder if the BM's getting into his head.
I don't even think this is BM. It's just like proper play. Like you want to just play outside of characters' effective ranges, and Ben is abusing Monato's speed and Monato jump to do that.
True, that's right.
And Monato's shield is a bit strong in this matchup, just because like it just lets Ben bypass juggling for free. Like he'll get hit by a Sephiroth upper, but he's gonna land immediately. He didn't have shield there, and he was in speed, so he's fouling faster, so he got hit by that up air. But now he's in a state where he just has Smash, and he can throw it out and clip SupervylanDylan with it, and that's going to be 2-0 for Ben.
Yeah. Yay.
Good
Very
work.
dominant set.
Yeah.